welcome to Hermanus, regarded as a small piece of paradise for all. But whether you come for the majestic southern right Wales, the sweeping coastal vistas, or the laid-back lifestyle, sheer bliss await you here. Originating as a humble fishing village, Hermanus was named after a shepherd who wandered here in the 1800s and thought, "Yep, this'll do." This prime stretch of scenic coastline has since become a destination that draws countless visitors from the globe around. But is it really as wonderful as they say? Well, let's find out.
Welcome to Hermanus. Sea on one side, mountain on the other. You take a gulp of that fresh air. It's good to be here. Now I have to level with you. I've never been to Hermanus. Jean-Andre, you've been here before?
I can't say that I have.
Well, you are the perfect example of like a tourist, aren't you? Because we're going to figure out the space. But I'll tell you, we've got off to a good start so far. I can't wait to show you whatever it is that we get up to. So buckle in, we're going to do it together. I also want to put my head in the sand sometimes. I love it, the vibe, first thing in the morning, what looks to be a million locals taking their morning walk. Sure, what do you think?
I'd only ever heard of Hermanus, but to be honest, I heard it was like a retirement place, like for old people, and now I can see that the community just made up this rumor to protect itself.
Where do we find ourselves now, Mr. Sham?
So Andre, we are at Creation Wine Farm. This is literally heaven on earth. That's why they called this whole region in Afrikaans Hemel en Aarde. And I promise you it lives up to that name. From what I understand, we are in the Walker Bay wine region. But let me tell you, this specific property, wow. The gardens are immaculate. And just that drive going into that Hemel en Aarde valley, oh my goodness. But I have no clue what we're in for today. The owners of Creation have just said, come here, come enjoy what we have to offer, and we've got a little surprise for you. I get why people have been going mad about this place for almost 2 decades. So I'm sitting here with Louis. He's the magic man, and he's the guy who works here at Creation and has effectively organized this surprise. I have no clue what we're in for. So Louis, who the hell are you and what are we in store for?
All right, so I work here at Creation Wines on the marketing team. At Creation, our philosophy with low impact dining is really exploring how we can showcase the character of the wine with the dishes.
Let's put it out. He made the world blow up.
He's a natural.
As natural as that might have been, it was finally time to delve into the good stuff.
Hell yes.
Luckily though, our waiter knew how to read the room, so he got straight to work pouring some of that liquid gold.
And very, very beautiful, subtle, well-balanced acidities at the back of the palate.
My fellow co-hosts, to the first wine of the day. I mean, it never hurts to start with a glass of wine at 10:30 in the morning.
After a few more gracious helpings, we decided to move on to the first course in this wine tasting extravaganza.
Cucumber, coconut yogurt, green pepper, avo, bit of miso paste, and salt and pepper.
So with food and wine pairing, what we recommend is trying the wine first. Sip the wine, smell it, kind of gather the information of the aromas, and then go into the dish, take a little bite, and then afterwards go back to the wine. The food itself has elements that will support the flavor profile within the wine.
Yes.
And then from there on, it's going to actually elevate it. So you'll find that it's going to change your experience of the wine.
Louis, anybody that asks me to sip wine, eat food, and then sip wine is my kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I'm on. Let's do this.
Cheers to that. And as we continued our journey through the wine selection and various courses, Louis introduced us to various elements that would complement the pairing of the wines.
Wow.
As we continued experimenting with the various dishes and wines on offer, we couldn't help but notice how the supplemental elements would almost completely transform our perception of the taste and aroma of the various wines. Technical stuff, but in short, all I'm trying to say is the wine was damn good.
Oh, Jean-Andre. Oh my goodness, what has happened there? Sun City all over again.
There we go.
Much better. Oh my God, it's gravitating closer toward my mouth. I don't know what he's going. Ah! Ah! Creation Wine Farm. We came, we saw, we clearly conquered. But seriously, we had one of the most epic experiences here. And the problem is, the word experience doesn't accurately define what we had. Oof, I've had some wine. But let me tell you, this is where South Africa is at its best. If you come to Hermanus and you don't come to Creation, it is an opportunity missed. I would score this a historic 10 out of 10. Well, let's get taxied back, do our thing, baby. We literally just checked into our apartment here at Esplanade Hermanus. The view, our views, as Trump would say, the best view in the world. You should scratch that because we had wine at Creation. Esplanade are the people who made this trip possible. They reached out to us and said, would you ever think about doing something for Hermanus? We said, absolutely. And they said, we'll put you up. But we had no clue that we were going to be given the craziest sea view in the universe. That's it. I'm too excited. You're going over. That's it. I'm going over. But please, let's get to the main event. God bless Hermanus. God bless Esplanade. Let's make things happen. We're just so happy. This is exciting stuff. Thank you, Esplanade. Thank you for your help. Now, let's get back to Hermanus.
Off we go, Mr. Sham.
All I can tell you is that we have made our way to Hoy's Koppie. We got told endlessly on Facebook to make our way. I'm walking backward just to get this promo.
Such a pro. What a pro. And this is not like there are steps to this ordeal.
Yeah, my shuts are supposed to tell me when there's a step coming up, but she's not even squeezing the hand or anything. Just the blind leading the blind here. Wait for us!
He's already there.
Can you see anything of meaning? I'll translate for you. She's saying, I hate you guys and I never want to see you again, which is why I've gone so far. Anything else? Go back to where you came from, you Valis. Never see me again. Anything else? She said I'm beautiful. It gets as beautiful as it does windy. Oi.
Hoi.
So why is it called Hoy's Koppie? And to that we trust Google. And I quote, Sir William Hoy was one of the most charismatic figures in Hermanus history. A Scottish-born head of the Cape and South African Railways in the 20s who fell in love with Hermanus and visited the village repeatedly. One of his greatest pleasures was to climb Klipklop. On his death, his wife, Lady Gertrude, who is buried beside him, informed the people that Sir William had expressed a wish to be buried at the crest of the Koppie. And here we are. To you, Sir William Hoy, God bless you. We will take in these views in your honor. Being a small town that has everything so close together is actually such a win. We didn't have to drive very far at all to get to Hoy's Koppie to get these magical views. The beauty, the scenery, the people, the local produce, and just the fact that it's all sandwiched neatly together. Totally get why so many people would want to live here and why this town is thriving. Hoy's Koppie's been good to us. A little treat to end the afternoon before dinner.
From one spectacle to another, as we made our way back down the mountain, a breathtaking golden hour sunset bathed the town in warm hues, transforming it before our eyes. The glow made everything feel almost surreal, like an art gallery waiting to be explored. So that's exactly what we did. As we wandered through its streets, we uncovered intricate details and hidden works of art, each reflecting the town's unique character and the spirit of its people. Though the rich history of Hermanus is often the focal point for visitors, it was the town's natural beauty in this instance that truly made us feel like tourists in our own country.
Good morning, guys. Day one in Hermanus was spectacular. Day two, well, the plans changed a little, right? I always say man plans and God laughs, but we woke up to a bunch of rain, which kind of threw our hiking plans off a little bit this morning. But when you wake up to views and sounds of the ocean like this, it's hard to get angry or upset. And it doesn't really change the fact that we're probably just gonna go get a coffee and then explore this place flat, see what this town is all about, get you acting like a tourist in Hermanus. Let's taste your handiwork. I don't often get to review coffee when the person who made it is right next to me. Here we go, Nick. Let's taste it. It's good coffee, Nick. I'll give it to you. I was worried because I was going to give you... No, I'm kidding. One of my favorite things about South Africa is it's filled with so many entrepreneurs, people who take their craft seriously. And Molo is one of those. We're off to a good start here in Hermanus. I think it's time to go have a look at a little market. You know, if you think about it, since the dawn of time, human beings have been trading with each other. So markets are like a throwback in a world where we have big malls and shopping centers. This just evokes like such a homely feeling in me.
My God.
Oh goodness, you are so cute. Look at you.
James, look at it shivering.
Fancy meeting you here. Have you just been shopping yourself up a storm over there?
A little bit. I got stuck.
First stall.
I could be here all day. Really. I didn't even make it through the entrance.
Honestly, who could blame her? There's enough here to keep a person preoccupied indefinitely. And so, we gradually made our way through the market, picking up some of the freshest produce known to man. Fruits and veggies, they've got it. From fresh carrots and lettuce to this enormous phallic-looking thing, they truly had it all.
If you were going to sell Hermanus to someone and say, come here, why should people come to Hermanus?
There's beaches, there's wine, there's mountains, there's a Woolies. There's everything you want.
Sorry. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, look at you.
Oh, now there you
Oh, my goodness gracious me. Now I'm going to turn that way.
Yes.
So there you go.
So who the hell are you?
I'm really Anthony.
Okay, my dad's name is Anthony, so that works out perfect.
You won't forget me then.
What do you love about Hermanus the most?
Just the general package. The market, the champagne.
And he buys me champagne
And
every
I buy
morning.
her every
There we
morning.
go.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
don't
we
tell my
roll.
wife that either.
I keep telling anybody who will listen that the soul of South Africa resides in small towns, and Hermanus is the perfect example of that. But if you want to feel the heartbeat of the town, you come to the market. This is an absolute must visit if you're ever in Hermanus. It's on Saturdays, every Saturday, been going for 15 years. What a win this place was. These days I like to wait until we've actually had a few bites so that you can give an honest impression. We are at Onshore Eatery and we ordered a, as Jean would say, a wide array of
I got some scrambled with avo and chimichurri.
I ended up having their hollandaise with eggs, mushrooms and spinach. I am dreaming. But what you got going on here, really cool spot. I love the aesthetics behind. You can see it's very homely and just comfortable to be here. Cheers to you guys. Onshore Eatery, what a win. Hermanus is all about its nature and its scenery. So we have found ourselves here in the Fernkloof Nature Reserve and we're walking up this long zigzaggy hill. I think when you come to Hermanus, you absolutely have to do the outdoorsy, naturey things. And although it's not sunny and beautiful like it would normally be, the upside to that is that it can be, you know, midday and we can do a hike like this. So we want to show you what it's all about. I'm super excited. I love this type of thing. Let me show you. Well, looky what we got here. We made it to the top of the Fernkloof Nature Reserve, at least some part of it. The views are insane. Now we have to get down, which is quite something. If there is one place I've heard about endlessly in Hermanus, Beantang's Cave, I think I'm saying it right, wrong, maybe. Apparently the most epic views. And they've got alcohol. We're in.
Why can't you let me know where we at?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and...
And that is a cheers between Genre and I for a full day of filming. We'll cheers your rooibos tea. What's really cool about this place, it's been carved into a cave. And then this outside area basically spills over onto the rocks and the ocean. When it's whale season, you sit here and you watch them do their thing. We're just taking this all in. Hermanus, you have been exceptional. The beauty and everything between. Tonight, we're gonna ease into a braai at our accommodation, chillax a little bit and really just get to enjoy all the things that we have done on this Like a Tourist trip. So from us to you and Hermanus, cheers.
Why are you even here? Where do you wanna be? I wanna disappear when you don't connect to me. Oh, why can't you let me know? Let me know where we at.
Back at the apartment, we thought we'd take the ingredients that we got from the market and put them to good use, because after a jam-packed day of filming, dinner would be most welcome.
Did you expect that?
No.
Now that we're nice and warmed up by the explosion, it was time to put the finishing touches to the meat and naturally give them a good old-fashioned flame grilled treatment. And since I've officially run out of things to say, please enjoy this quick montage of slow-mo cooking goodness. Oh yeah.
What have you made?
What haven't I made?
Yeah, we're gonna feast for years. We have enough food here to feed a small army, but it looks
Got really
unbelievable. And here we are. Jean-Ray, are you hungry, boy? Thank you for all the effort you put in. Jean-Ray, to you and to the audience, thank you so much for being here. We are gonna chow down. Let's cheers. Let's do it. Holy shit. We are at a place called Black Medicine here in Hermanus. It is packed. Clearly the coffee looks great, the baked goods epic. What a vibe. It's hard to shoot this segment because that's how many people are coming in and out of here. Sheesh, what a place. Double for you, my darling. Okay, I can safely confirm that the coffee from Black Medicine is as good as everybody said it was. We had to come and get a coffee. This place is crazy. Black Medicine, I have to give you a shout. We're getting ready for our final day in Hermanus. We started with a good cuppa. Cheers to you bitches. You know, we got talking to a bunch of locals here in Hermanus at Black Medicine. They were just telling us a little bit about how they've watched this town boom over the years. The influx of people has been so good for the town. They welcome it. And they just feel like this lifestyle aspect is the reason that people keep moving. So I have to say, if you just look around me, everywhere you go, there's something interesting. This is the point. Everybody who lives in Hermanus loves being here. They speak about it highly, they praise it, they're proud. I'm starting to get a sense of why. You really have to come visit and see Hermanus for yourself. It's popping.
Soul has been yearning. I must inquire. Gosh, it's a big one, huh? It's a beefy kitty. When you have this kind of fluffage on camera, it's great. What do we have here?
Well, first of all, this is super nifty. This drew my attention instantly, and I thought, if I'm going to have a glass of bubbly, I'm going to do it in a little swing chair, outside, taking in the beauty. I mean, it would be rude not to with all this beauty surrounding us. This is great!
How about them apples, Mr. Sham?
Wow.
These
Talk about an unexpected hidden gem, this Benguela Cove.
Benguelo. Is that how you feel after drinking wine, Mr. Sham?
I won't lie, I do feel like that.
I think it's safe to say that this was a successful outing. But before we hit the road and make our way back to Johannesburg, there's time for one last stop.
Obviously, no trip to Hermanus could be complete without visiting at least one of the 2 blue flag beaches in this town. We are here at Grotto Beach. It's beautiful, guys. 18 kilometers of sand that stretches from one side to the other. It's super windy today, so if you see me crawled up like a little ball, you know why. I don't think we're going to swim, but we're probably going to spend like an hour or so just walking around here. I mean, the locals really have it good. Effectively, if you get blue flag status, you are signified as having one of the cleanest beaches on planet Earth, which is quite remarkable. It is beautiful. Wow. This really is heaven on earth. I get why this is part of the Hemel and Arde Valley. Heaven on earth. Hermanus, you have it good, baby.
And with that, our time in Hermanus has come to an end. Although it was brief, one thing is for certain. Whether you are here for the history, the stunning scenery, to breathe in the peace and tranquility, or to catch a glimpse of the Barnacle tour buses, Hermanus stands tall as one of South Africa's most compelling experiences.